Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about the ruler of the 6th house posited in the 6th house in the natal horoscope. Well, as most of you know, the 6th house governs work, employment, service, health, fitness, hygiene, animals. So obviously, the easy interpretation I think in this is that these things, sectors of life are prominent, and they're double emphasized. There's an extra emphasis on this, since you're really amalgamating the 6 and the 6 once again, the qualities together and merging them. This could be somebody that, works very laboriously on these things, somebody that puts a lot of work and effort into their own work and employment, someone that can work hard at a subservient position, working hard, pets, their maintenance, maintaining their animals or pets or what have you might require a lot of work, or they put more work in it than the average person does, and it's very dutiful regarding this. There might be a real strong emphasis on service to others. This could be somebody that works very hard and laboriously to stay fit and follows a very really strong, regimented diet, exercise program. This person, could very well flourish in one of these, in a field related to the 6th house, such as a veterinarian, somebody that, since 6th house is connected with Virgo, perhaps somebody involved with extensive research, somebody in some kind of diet, nutrition, or health field, like a nutritionist, a fitness counselor or trainer, a person, this could be somebody that can, simply thrive on a subordinate position and have an innate desire, to service others and really work, strong, as far as that goes. This could be somebody that has a very systematic and organized way about them in their, I guess you could say, in their work ethics and habits. The pets, their work, might, perhaps even revolve around their animals or pets. They can view even staying in shape and following a regimented diet and exercise program as work, as part of their work life, and thus can maybe, do very well in terms of staying healthy. What I look at is another thing, though. I think, the positives are going to be more emphasized, of course, if this is a, if it's not afflicted. But if the ruler has predominantly negative aspects, adverse aspects, then you might be looking at a situation where these things that I've mentioned might still be emphasized. However, there might be, maybe some, there might be some ill health maybe connected, or might be some stumbling blocks associated with these things, such as, the work life, might be some roadblocks here and there connected with work, their health, their exercise, getting to, reaching, a fitness goal or something. And I think, that's a way to look at it, but I think the emphasis is still there regardless whether it's favorably placed or not. This could be somebody, that is just, very, I guess you could say, back to the systematic, organized thing, with, just their daily routine. A daily routine, this could be the kind of person, that kind of writes everything down and plots what they're going to do from one minute to the next. Somebody at work that he or she could be very organized and have everything placed where it needs to be. This could be a person that is really super punctilious with details, since this is almost like kind of a double Virgo, influence, I think, because, you're talking about 6th house that corresponds with Virgo, and, somebody that really brings that work, kind of attitude into these things that are associated with the 6th house. So You know, maintaining their animals or their pets or might be something that, you know, they consider like more of a job than something that might be considered, you know, pleasurable or fun or part of, you know, part of a daily, you know, routine in their home life. So anyway, people, that will conclude this YouTube astrological segment for the ruler of the sixth house posited in the sixth house in the natal horoscope. Stay tuned next time where I'll be dissertating and talking about the ruler of the sixth house in the seventh house in the natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel, but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis on a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because a person astrologically is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.